Your number one tactic, your number one tool when dealing with the narcissist is the stall. You want to have a little pause. So you might forget this and you might impulsively respond to the narcissist. That's all right. If you've done that, try and get away. Try and get away for a little while. Find a reason to leave. You might simply stop talking. They say something to you and you stop. And you can use a facial expression. They don't do quite as well against facial expressions. They're much better with words, but they're not as keen on facial expressions. So the narcissist says something, maybe you just stop, kind of look at them. That will give you some time to respond. But you might say something. It doesn't really matter too much because we're going for a long-term look at this. So you may talk, you may get upset, whatever. Now you're going to stall. And when you stall the narcissist, you want to do it politely. So the stall doesn't have to be straight off. You can. If they're just being rude, you might just want to, look at them, give them a look. But if you're feeling quite good about things and maybe they're just in a hurry, you can politely stall them. This is the best way if they are, if they're not necessarily attacking you very aggressively. If you can, you want to politely stall them. You want to say something along the lines of, yes, but. So yes, I would love to do what you say, but at the moment I've just got to finish this, and this. How about, and then you give them a date or a time. And this is very painful for the narcissist to have to wait. They despise waiting. They would rather you either said yes and did what they wanted, or you said no and they could have a nice fight with you. That would give them something to sink their teeth into. But by saying yes, but, you are kind of getting out of the way. They're charging at you and you just step aside, let them go. They're going to stumble over. They hate delayed gratification. This is a creature of the now, of the eternally pleasant now. So by pushing things just a little bit further away, you're causing them to hurt. But if you do it politely, they don't have any recourse. Or not as much. And it's okay if they get upset. It's okay. Allow them to hurt. Allow them to feel pain. Stay adamant. Remain calm. You can. You know how to do it. Just remain calm. Wait for them to finish talking and then tell them again what the deal is. You would love to help them. Now you can't. But at a later date you can. Or alternatively, you might do it now, but you're going to have to take something from them. Yes, I could do it, but you're going to have to give me X, Y, or Z in order for me to be able to do that. The narcissist wants to get whatever they want. It may just be a fight, but they want to feel powerful, dominant, important, now, and forevermore. So you're going to cause them just to wait a little bit. It's surprising what a pause will do to a narcissist. Often you'll find that they give up. They go, oh no, don't worry about it. No, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. Or, the day comes up and then they cancel. It works the best if you're really nice about it. You're trying to be helpful. But you just can't. There are various factors. You would love to, but these other factors are in the way. So if you remain polite and calm, that might be something the narcissist is maybe a little bit cautious about shattering because you're being reasonable. It sounds like you know how things work. You're some sort of authority figure. I can definitely do it for you on this day. It is a powerful way to talk. Instead of getting all emotional, no, I don't want to. No, that's not fair. Wait. That's their bread and butter. Now they're going to pull out the knives. It's much harder for them to deal with people who speak calmly, using a voice of authority. They don't like that. It's kind of hard to get a finger hold, hard to get a foothold on such a person. It's frustrating. You end up being more like a force of nature if you can remain calm and speak clearly, authoritatively, and logically. You just become like a like a machine. You're just a machine, and they push the button and it just says, wait a minute, wait 5 minutes please, or unavailable, please check back later. So for this to work, of course, like everything with narcissists, it depends what you're doing in your spare time, because you can be doing good things or bad things. You can be doing things that weaken you or things that make you stronger. This is a moment by moment experience. Will you have those chocolate biscuits or will you not? Will you have a rest on the couch instead? Have a nap and get your energy back? Are you going to choose the sugary option? There's always a sugary option to push on through. Or are you going to choose the boring option that hurts? You got to lie down. You don't want to feel like this. You just want energy. You want to feel good. But you're admitting you don't feel so good. You're having a rest. This seems to be the dichotomy that I find. It's always this case of there's the sugar option or there's the broccoli option. And the broccoli option is boring. Sugary option is fun. But you need to be match fit. Choose the broccoli if you can, as best you can. I know what it's like. It's not easy. But the more of the broccoli options you choose in your spare time, when it comes to the match, when it comes to the fight, you'll be calm and you'll have things that you got to do. And this will make you a little more forceful. You're not fucking around. You've spent all this time eating broccoli. You're a serious person. You're not fucking about. It's not a fucking child's birthday party here. No, you've got business. You've got work to do. And if they don't want what's available, they can go somewhere else. It solidifies you, the things that you do when you're away from the narcissist. They make you more solid. Whereas if you're just getting all strung out, you'll look haggard. You'll make mistakes. It'll just be a debacle. Your pause, they may just ignore your pause. You may crumple, give in, you may cave, because you've just been fucking around. You haven't planned anything else to do. You just made a loose end. What the hell? They gotcha. They can make you look bad if you don't do what they say. That's if you haven't been living your life right. It's moment by moment. It's a difficult fight. This is the hard fight. The hardest fight with the narcissist is when you're not around them. Because what are you going to do with your time? It's just you versus you. It's you versus your inner narcissist, which says, have that chocolate biscuit and just fucking light up a spliff and, yeah, you deserve it. You're worth it. Your life's too hard. It's not fair. Well, that voice is fucking gone, isn't it? When the narc's there and you're being shamed in front of other people, that fucking voice, that treasonous snake of a voice is gone. You're just stuck with that voice going, oh, fuck, I should have fucking prepared. Fuck. Or fucking narcissist. Fuck. You're just stuck with a different voice. The voice that has been betrayed by yourself. The narcissist is your trainer. They're just here to help you. That's all. It's really them who's the machine. At the end of the day, predictably, they will seek attention. They will seek status, power. Will seek to be in the middle of the room. You can predict that every time. They may be a bit cunning about how they go about it, but that's what they're after. They're a machine. And as you overcome your own machine-like impulses to eat the sugar, that compulsive, blind behavior, as you overcome that destructive machine, self-destructive machine, ticking time bomb as you overcome those impulses. It's almost like you projectively identify them into the narcissist. It's almost as though they become more and more mechanical, predictable. Sometimes it's hilarious. You'll just laugh. You'll know exactly what they're going to do next. You'll be hiding behind your eyes, calm, composed. You've done everything. You've done all your homework. This is just the execution of it. There's no easy way of dealing with narcissists. And that's a good thing.